Welcome to Woke Mental Wellness presents Windy City Nihilism. This is a 12 Inner Demons homebrew campaign. Cinziak plays Romero Marcus, the targeted. Emrys plays Janessa Wallace, the human street medic. Blue plays Ruin, the social media vampire demon. And Cassie is the storyteller, playing the NPCs and the rest of the world. Windy City Nihilism is an urban horror podcast series. We do not shy away from touchy topics in the politics of horror, mental health, games, and life as a person of targeted identities. Series-wide content warnings include violence, manipulation, state surveillance, police, player conflict, gentrification, racism, unwanted romantic gestures, anti-Blackness, sexism, tension, body paralysis, trauma, monstrous forms, complicated relationships, sex, toxic work environments, death, hopelessness, blood, Eldrich horror, colonization, and existential crisis and dread. Please take care of yourself as you listen. And remember, hope and resistance do best in community. Welcome back to Windy City Nihilism. Last time, Ruin dissipated, trying to give their newfound friends some hope, a leg up as they battle for this final seal, leaving Romero, Janessa, and Alexis to try and puzzle out what comes next and how to stop the coming of Papa Bawa. Janessa, Alexis, you've just knocked down the wall of this room. You see Romero standing in front of a demon that, Alexis, to you, it looks like Romero standing in front of himself. Janessa, to you, it looks stranger. It is and it isn't. And it definitely isn't Romero standing in front of themselves. It's Romero standing in front of a demon. Romero, this demon is looking at you, holding out a hand and saying, "So, did you want to find that seal?"
Romero looks at the hand of the demon and has the weight of ruin having recently dissipated on their mind, and has a moment where they consider all of this would be easier maybe if they just took this demon's hand and saw where it would take them and no one else would have to get hurt. And then I would say he remembers and has an internal monologue in this remembering. The master's house is never going to be dismantled with the master's tools. Why would this demon be willing to offer me easy access to a seal instead of helping the aims of their master, who this archdemon is? When I squint, it's you. It's, well, you, but maybe not. Is it me?
Are you saying that out loud? Or is this still internal monologue?
The part that they say out loud is, is the "it's you," and then, no, wait, is it me? That's the part that they say out loud.
The demon looks back at you, smiling. And in your voice that's not your voice, it's us. Together. Takes a step forward. Just a small one. Hand still outstretched towards you, welcomingly.
Romero takes several steps back, like a good 10 of them. This takes a long look at this demon that has taken their form. And maybe out of desperation, or maybe a stroke of genius, it's hard to know, goes, "You sure have made a mess of things."
This demon, faster than you could imagine, takes a step towards you and is then staring straight at you, directly in front of you. Alexis, Janessa, you see this as well. And the demon at your height looks directly into your eyes, Romero, and says, luckily messes can be cleaned up. You don't have to make any more messes. You can save everyone around you and stop being a burden.
I think from the demon's point of view, because what they see is Romero just slowly nod, almost looking like there's recognition of what's being said.
As you slowly nod, the smile gets bigger and there's a gentle hand on your shoulder as it almost comfortingly, as you gently nod.
This is the exact foolishness that got us here.
It is.
Unhand me.
The demon goes to agree with you before you say unhand me, and then you finish your sentence, and the hand on your shoulder tightens a little bit as the demon looks at you and says, this is the exact foolishness that got us here and got your friend killed. Maybe you should learn to listen to yourself.
Unhand me.
As you say that, the hand on your shoulder moves off of your shoulder, and I need you to make a TN8 fear test. Also, Alexis, Janessa, you are seeing all of this.
I think Alexis felt the connection disappear, but is still like wildly looking around for Ruin while still also trying to like maintain an eye on two Romeros. I think they're inching closer to the Romero that is saying unhand me.
Okay.
So on that fear test, we have a 5, we have a 7, and we have a 10.
On a 10, you are able to see it coming, and you're able to get out of the way as from behind you, a chain tries to lash out at you.
Let me ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I catch it?
I will, you can try. Yeah, you can, gonna say you already succeeded in like avoiding it. So a little bit easier. I'm gonna say TN7. This is physical. So you do have a bit of a balance die to this.
Okay. Do I have... Oh no, this isn't where someone else is in danger, so I can't do that one.
I mean, there are definitely, you just watched one of your friends get murked, and there are other friends here. I'll allow, it's not just you in danger.
Okay, in this case, I can use my champion trait, and it gives me a bonus physical die if I'm interposing myself between other people in danger.
Okay, so that's gonna be just a straight roll then. You still roll 4, but you're not. The bonus and stuff cancels out, so just roll 4. 4d10.
Okay. I have a 1, a 4, a 6, and a 7.
Okay. On a 7, you see it coming from behind you. The hand moves down, but a chain is coming straight towards your neck. You grab it. It's so searingly cold in your hands. You definitely caught it. I'm gonna say grabbing onto it and holding it this way. You hold firm, but I am gonna have you take 1 stress. The demon looks at you and it would be so much easier if you just came away with me.
I guess if there's anything related to this last seal that has made this apparent. It is, maybe this is the moment that Romero chooses to let their emotions speak. Maybe this is where anger shows up and makes itself known. It hasn't been easy for people at work. It hasn't been easy for the people here. It hasn't been easy for my friends. It wasn't easy for Ruin or Alexis or any of the other people who are currently suffering. And it certainly hasn't been easy for me. And this is a lie. You're not trying to help me.
Help comes in many forms. You never wanted this world. I'm helping.
What help is a chain?
Strong and sturdy guidance. You just feel like you're floating in a sea, nothing changing, meaningless. You could have purpose. You just have to accept the help.
And immediately, Romero is taken to the boardroom and hears the cheering of their colleagues, muted in the background, but is focused on Anna and the board and how much this demon sounds like that very stuffy old guy. And the rest of the board saying that these things were necessary, important sacrifices.
We all have to make sacrifices. This is necessary. We just want what's right, what's good for the community, and sometimes that means we can't all have what we want.
And I feel like, if you would allow me, for Romero, that's what the demon sounds like now.
The demon appears behind you, just next to your ear, and instead of sounding like you, like your voice, like your internal monologue, like the little being on your shoulder, now instead it sounds like this rich white man trying to say what is best for a Black community in a non-profit, trying to serve towards liberation. And next to you it says, "And so you should just accept the guidance. Sometimes they just know best, and you know, you never wanted this."
And I would like to know from you what kind of check I would need to grip this chain hard enough that it cracks.
Just roll. Higher is better. Whatever you can add to it helps. The higher you get, the tighter you squeeze.
Okay. So I got on the roll. On the test, we have a 1, we have a 6, we have a 9.
Okay. This voice that is no longer yours, but is this colonizer board member coming into this community that his business is responsible for fucking over in the first place. The voice echoes in your mind and you start to squeeze. And at first, all you feel is the pain of this chain. Cold, icy, yet burning in your hand. And then, instead of letting go, you squeeze harder, feeling the metal, the tension, the binding power of this chain. It feels so strong. It feels so unbreakable. And then you hear the jeers, the rage, the absolute rebuke of injustice from your coworkers. And instead of being muffled, the sound of them, of this memory, of this knowledge that you are not in this fight alone, no matter how isolated you feel in a moment, swells, drowns out the sound of this demon. That is what it is. It is a demon, and this chain wants to bind you to evil, to a thing that wants to destroy the things you love and hold dear, that does not share your values. You trying to use your own voice, trying to use your own doubts and moments of despair against you to willingly put on chains. Romero, tell me how, in this moment of rage, what does it look like as you break this chain in your hands?
A iridescent flow of lights reach from my hand, which I suppose not incidentally looks like a power fist in the way that it is gripping this chain, and pours through the chain. It cracks and then it dissolves into powder. And I'm assuming I'm about face to face with this demon when this happens. I hear the voice change from my own to the sound of this board member. And I think in all the different layers of emotions, and in the joy of their coworkers, and in the disdain they feel for the board members, in the middle of the heartbreak they feel for Anna coming through that memory, the one thought that comes to the surface, louder than everything else, is to think that I let the voice of this colonizer sound like mine. This is the last time we do this, Romero Marcus. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? This is the last time that you do that. I think the snap on that of the chain breaking is something that's loud enough for everyone to hear. Probably has a bit of an echo.
Alexis, Janessa, you aren't quite seeing the same thing as Romero, but what you can see, what you can hear is this conversation, the words, this is the last time we do this. Do you hear me? And then a pulse of energy and the cracking of metal breaking and clink of chain falling to ground echoes as a wave hits you and knocks you to the ground. And then this funhouse, this home of distortion and mirrors that shrink and bloat different features, that twists and turns, falls away. There is no more juxtaposition of reality on itself, no shimmering of reality and unreality, shared and individual. It comes back to the collective. You're in a garden. It's beautiful. There are some flowers, some fruits, some vegetables, and the sky is blue with just a few wispy clouds. The sun is shining brightly down upon you as you are all surrounded by a bountiful garden on the south side of Chicago, as a bus lazily drives past, having just picked up riders. There's no orange sky. There's no celestial money across the street.
Did we do it? Is it done?
I think when Alexis says that, I just start looking around, kind of like turning in circles, just looking for anything that looks weird or awkward or anything.
You see the garden. There are a few people walking down the street, but there are no strange plants. You do see a blinking blue police box up a light pole, but that's unfortunately very normal. There is a red light camera, but all of the cameras that were pointing at you, surveillance on every corner all over the place, those aren't here. And it's so loud. It's so loud. There are children playing in the park down the street. There's a baby crying. You can hear the sounds of music coming from a house over there, a car driving past with its bass up ridiculously high. You're not sure how their hands aren't numb holding to the steering wheel with that level of vibration. There's the sound of people talking to each other. It's summer in Chicago, and the neighborhood is alive.
I think it's done. They did it. I turn around to look at where Romero is.
You see Romero, you see Alexis. Ruin is not there.
I'm looking around at things, hopefully still able to notice whether things are illusionary or not. And there is a part of this, and not necessarily a small part at this moment because it's so soon after. That's just like, is this real? There's a part of Romero that's afraid for this to believe that this is real and find out that it isn't, or that there's some other demon trickery afoot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's on edge looking at things.
I think you did it. I think it's done. And I'm going to run over to Romero and I'm going to grab your hand, the one that's bandaged, and like look at it.
You grab Romero's hand, you all look, and the remnants of a clock seem to be slowly fading away.
Maybe for the sake of saying, because it's fun, noticing that it was a minute till midnight.
I think seeing that Alexis just grabs the both of them, still fully crying. The tears have not stopped, but seeing the clock fade means that this is real. They can trust what they see. And they just pull them both into a hug.
I'm hugging back so tightly. I'm so glad. I think there's a sense of relief that kind of opens up in my chest to know that this is finally over. And even if there's a lot of explaining still to be done, because I can't help thinking about Joanne still waiting at my grandmother's house potentially, just feeling like finally this will be the last explanation that I'll have to give for a while anyway.
Oh, wait, what time is it?
Pulls away to like check their phone.
You check your phone and it's around noon.
Alexis, he just kind of shares their screen.
Well, okay. There is a moment where it's the calm of the day, the people talking, the warmth of the sun, the embraces of their friends that Romero just allows themselves to relax into. And then they shed a couple of tears. Well, I think it would probably be of interest to everyone to know that I did sign up for therapy after this.
Alexis kind of chokes out a chuckle.
Do they have like a referral discount or something? Because
I can find out. I will tell you that if you get into that program, they're going to recommend that you be there for a couple of months. So,
well, we'll figure it out, because I don't know. This is what the hell, y'all. Like, what the hell?
Therapy sounds like a good start for all of us.
You know what? Maybe today, why don't we go and find a block party Who doesn't like a good Chicago summer block party?
I think Alexis looks at Romero like, are you fucking for real? But then like thinks on it for a second, like, and then starts nodding, wipes their face off. You know what? Fuck it. We only have this one chance. So yeah, let's go find some fucking joy.
Wait. And I think I pause, I pull up short, and I turn to Alexis. When you said Ruin is gone, do you mean like gone?
Alexis just nods their head.
Well, actually, we'll probably be back tomorrow.
And I'm looking around like, Felix, where the... And I start like rummaging around in my like pockets. I'm like, pull open my bag. I like hold it open and look down inside. You was in there the whole time?
Felix walks in from behind one of the areas of sunflowers and is like, no, I kind of, I had some other things to deal with. Ruin kind of made a mess. Had to take care of some things.
Oh, and I like look up from where I'm holding my bag open, expecting him to be in the bag. Okay, what do you mean he's gonna be back tomorrow?
Well, I mean, like, usually we're not super easy to just get rid of. We kind of reform, you know? It's kind of painful and not super fun, and we come back a little weaker, but, you know, especially if it's not part of a whole big ritual thing, we kind of just come back eventually if we want to.
Okay. So that's good, right? That's good.
If Ruin was just taking their union break, then they could have just said that.
Oh, no, it's not like a break. It's like they died.
What?
They'll just come back. But absolutely dead. Yeah, dead.
So
For now.
you just respawn like a video game character?
I don't know what a video game is, but sure.
You don't know what a video game is?
No.
Alex is like rubbing their temples at this low-key emotional roller coaster they're going through.
I just look at Alexis. I don't say anything, but I do look at them, seeing how they're processing the information that it might take a bit, but they'll eventually have their friend back, especially knowing that is a thing that they have agreed to, that they're friends now.
I think Alexis is kind of just staring at the ground and is like, I don't know if Ruin will even want to come back. I wasn't exactly being a good fucking friend. I don't know. I don't fucking know. They're like rubbing their face. Fucking demons. How did I become good friends with a demon?
I mean, because we're kind of cool. We are kind of cool. It's like Janessa and I. Felix puts an arm kind of around you, Janessa, and kind of pulls you in. We're friends.
I think there's a part of me that tenses up in that moment, not because I don't want Felix to put an arm around me, because my immediate reaction is like, oh, he's gonna be moist. And I'm like waiting to feel like a wet sensation of him being damp in some way.
Only a little bit.
And I'm just like, yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. And I'm just like, just go with it, you know? In this moment, life is fucking weird. We just nearly died. You know, there's a lot worse things than being friends with a demon. And then I look at Alexis and I'm like, Ruin spends like 85% of their time on social media. They're tough. I just feel like, you know, a little falling out between you. Like, they're gonna come back. They're not gonna take it super personal like that.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, Alexis, I'm gonna say it like this. Ruin, however you might be concerned that they might feel, he took the last of what he had and threw it at a demon to give you a chance to be here now. So I'm pretty sure he's going to make sure that he finds you.
Alexis is kind of looking at the two of you tearfully and just nods a little bit.
Okay, we worked too hard to like fight the bad guys and like get a momentary reprieve from them to sit here and continue to be sad about the shit. Let's just go. Let's go get some
I need a drink and some fucking ribs. And like,
you know something? Just thankfully, with the influence of whatever this has gone, go and get some well-seasoned fucking food, maybe. Like lots of melanin, no police, just vibes.
And I think at the mention of well-seasoned food, I'm like, yeah, and shit. And I pull out my phone. I'm gonna call my grandmother's landline, and I'm like waiting for it to ring, like tapping my foot, waiting while it rings.
Your grandma answers on the second ring. Hello?
We did it. We're okay. We're okay.
Baby, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah. Is Joanne still at your house?
No, she went to work yesterday.
Yesterday?
It's noon on Wednesday.
God damn it. It's noon on Wednesday. And I say that pointedly as I look at Romero and Alexis.
That's why I have the day off.
Oh, okay. You know what? We have life. It'll be all right. I'll figure something out.
Just are you worried about Joanne? You can just text her and let her know you're okay.
Oh, I'm gonna text her. I was just thinking about the district administrators. Whatever. I'll deal with that.
You do look at your phone and you do see that there is a text message from a number you don't recognize.
Mama, I'm gonna go. I'll call you back maybe tomorrow once we get everything straightened out. We are a little beat up.
Wait, is that Grandma? Can I come by tomorrow?
She says yes.
I just hold out the phone for yes. Yes. And I love you.
She says she loves you back, and you see the message and it says, "Don't kill me for texting you. Just want to make sure that you're doing all right. I know you don't like me contacting you, but I do still care about you."
And it takes me a minute as I'm like racking my brain trying to figure out. And I rummage around inside the bag and I pull out like the crinkled up business card, and I like to see if it's the same number.
It is.
And I'm like, and I just text back like, "Hey, period. I'm good. Period. Thanks for checking on my grandma. Period." And I sent that message. And I, put my phone back in my bag. So, ribs?
Yeah,
Did he send you a
please.
text? He sent you a text, didn't he?
Ribs! And I just like turn towards Alexis. I'm like,
and I'm just like, mm-hmm.
You know what?
You're
Ribs.
telling us on the way.
We're gonna, hey Felix, have you ever had ribs? And I'm just, turned to Felix, fully pretending I did not hear what the other two are saying, right? Felix,
I'd love.
if you've never had ribs.
Felix looks at you and just smiles and is like, "I love ribs. Also, messy."
He brought your grandma coffee the other day.
We're gonna go get some ribs, me and Felix, my new friends. We're gonna go get some ribs. And I'm like, start power walking.
Felix keeps up seamlessly.
He does kind of look cute in the salmon color polo with those Timbs or whatever.
I pretend I do not hear anything. Whatever Felix is saying right now is the most interesting thing I've ever heard in my life. As we exit the grassy area and back onto the sidewalk and just start walking down the sidewalk in any particular direction.
I mean, I'm not trying to make this awkward or whatever, but I'm just saying he checked on your grandma,
And on that, y'all start walking, and it does not take long at all, even on a Wednesday afternoon, to find some folks having a good time with good food. Because things aren't perfect, but when you put it in context, as long as you're together, it's better. And that is where we will end this season, at least the gameplay part, with a success at the 11th hour. Our ragtag group of activists saved themselves in Chicago. And so we'll see you for our final talkback episode. But otherwise, damn, y'all, it's been such a cathartic, such a good season. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, don't forget to leave a comment or a review, to 5 stars, like, wherever you're listening to this. Share it with someone if you think they would enjoy this wacky, absolutely not subtle story of hope and despair and staving off nihilism when it feels like the world is ending. So, thank
It's
you.
been a grand fucking time. I love this little group.
Absolutely. I love y'all too. And remember, resistance, it does best in community. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for listening to Woke Mental Wellness Presents Windy City Nihilism, a 12 Inner Demons homebrew podcast. This podcast has been made possible in part thanks to a grant from Diversity Saves. Episodes are edited by Marissa Ewing of Hemlock Creek Productions. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a review and tell your friends. If you want to help financially, you can visit the Woke Mental Wellness Ko-Fi listed in the show notes. Take care, and remember, hope and resistance do best in community.